Good morning, students. Today we will start chapter 6 Square and Square Roots. Come to introduction. You know that area of a square equal to side into side, where side means the length of a side. You see the table, side of square in centimeter and area of square in centimeter square. Here side of square is 1. The area of square will be 1 into 1, that is 1, or it can be written as 1 square. Similarly 2, area of square will be 2 into 2, that is 4, and 4 can be written as 2 square. Next, that is side of square is 3 centimeter. The area of square will be 3 into 3, that is 9. It can be written as 3 square. Then if side is 5 centimeter, then area of square will be 5 into 5, that is 25. It can be written as 5 square. If side of square is 8 centimeter, then area of square will be 8 into 8, that is 64, and it can be written as 8 square. Similarly, if side of square is a, then area of square can be written as a into a, that is a square. Here such numbers like 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, etc. are known as square numbers. In general, if a natural number m can be expressed as n square, where n is also a natural number, then m is a square number. Now properties of square number. Here let us see the table. It is the square of first 20 natural numbers. You see here, square of 1, it is 1. Square of 2, it is 4. Square of 3, it is 9. Square of 4, that is 4 into 4, 16. Then square of 5, it is 25. Square of 6, it is 36. Square of 7, it is 49. Square of 8, it is 64. Square of 9, it is 81. Square of 10, it is 100. Square of 11, it is 121. Square of 12, it is 144. Square of 13, it is 169. Square of 14, it is 196. Square of 15, it is 225. Square of 16, it is 256. Square of 17, it is 289. Square of 18, it is 324. Square of 19, it is 361. Square of 20, it is 400. Here what we observe, that all the square numbers end with 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 or 9 at unit place. See here unit digit, it is 1, 4, 9, 6, 5, 6, 9, 4, 1, 0. Here also you can see 1, 4, 9, 6, 5, 6, 9, 4, 1, 0. It means all the square numbers end with 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 or 9 at unit place. None of these ends with 2, 3, 7 or 8 at unit place. If this number comes in the unit digit of any number, then they are not the square of any natural number. Now come to next topic. Here consider the following numbers and their squares. Consider the following numbers. Consider the following numbers and their squares. Here 10 square, it is 10 into 10, that is 100. 20 square, it is 400. 80 square, it is 6400. 100 square, it is 10,000. 200 square, it is 40,000. 700 square, it is 4,90,000. 900 square, it is 8,10,000. Here what we observe, that Here in these two we have 1 0 and here we have 2 zeros in the square. See here 100 square, here it is 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 2 zeros. We have 2 zeros and in the square of these numbers we have 4 zeros. It means we can say that square numbers can only have even numbers of zeros at the end. Now come to next topic, numbers between square numbers. You see here, the square of 1 it is 1 and square of 2 it is 4. So between 1 square and 2 square there are two non-square numbers, that is 2 and 3. That is two non-square numbers between the two square numbers, that is 1 square and 4, that is 2 square is 2 and 3. Now see the square of 3. Square of 3 is 9 and square of 2 is 4. Between square of 2 and square of 3 there are four numbers, that is 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are four non-square numbers between the two square numbers, that is 2 square 4 and 3 square 9. Now come to square of 4. Square of 4 is 16. Square of 3 is 9 and square of 4 it is 16. So between 9 and 16 there are six numbers, that is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It means there are six non-square numbers between the two square numbers, that is 3 square, that is 9, and 4 square, that is 16. Now come to square of 5. 5 square it is 25 and 4 square it is 16. Between 16 and 25 there are 8 square numbers, non-square numbers, that is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It means 8 non-square numbers between the two square numbers, that is 4 square, that is 16, and 5 square, that is 25. What we conclude from this, that there are two n non-perfect square numbers between the square of numbers n and n plus 1. Now come to next topic, adding odd numbers. Here consider the following numbers. Here 1, one odd number, it is equivalent to 1. It can be written as 1 square. Here 1 plus 3, we have to take two consecutive odd numbers and find the sum, that is 1 plus 3, that is sum of first two odd numbers. It is 4 and it can be written as 2 square. Here 1 plus 3 plus 5, that is sum of first three odd numbers. It is 9 and 9 can be written as 3 square. Here 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7, that is sum of first four odd numbers, it is 16 and 16 can be written as 4 square. Now come to next, 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9, that is sum of first five odd numbers, it is 25 and 25 can be written as 5 square. Now come to next, 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11, that is sum of first six odd numbers, it is 36. It can be written as 6 square. What we conclude from this, that we can say that sum of first and odd natural numbers is n square. Now come to exercise 6.1. Say question number 1. What will be the unit digit of the squares of the following numbers? Say first part, the unit digit of the square of 81 is Here, unit digit of 81 is 1 and the square of 1 is 1. Therefore, this is 1. Now, second part, the unit digit of the square of 272 is, here unit digit is 2. The square of 2 is 4. Your answer is 4. Now third, the unit digit of the square of 799 is, here unit digit is 9 and square of 9 it is 81 and in 81 unit digit is 1. Therefore your answer is 1. Now come to fourth part, the unit digit of the square of 3853 is, here unit digit is 3 and square of 3 it is 9. Your answer is 9. Fifth, the unit digit of the square of 1234 is, here unit digit is 4 and square of 4 is 16 and unit digit of 16 is 6. Your answer is 6. Then sixth part, the unit digit of the square of 26 26,387 is, here unit digit is 7 and square of 7 is 49 and in 49 unit digit is 9. Your answer is 9. Then seventh part, the unit digit of the square of 52,698 is, here unit digit is 8, square of 8 it is 64 and unit digit of 64 is 4. Therefore your answer is 4. Then come to eighth part, the unit digit of the square of 99,880 is, here unit digit is 0 and square of 0 is 0. Unit digit is 0. Then ninth part, the unit digit of the square of 12,796 is, here unit digit is 6, square of 6 is 36 and unit digit of 36 is 6. Your answer is 6. Then 10th part, the unit digit of the square of 55,555 is, here unit digit is 5 and square of 5 is 25 and unit digit of 25 is 5. Your answer is 5. Now come to next question. Question number 2. The following numbers are obviously not perfect squares. Give reason. Here we know that If any number ends in 2, 3, 7, or 8, then it is not it is not a perfect square. See first part, it is 1057. Here unit digit of 1057 is 7, so it is not a perfect square. Second part, 23453, unit digit of 23,453 is 3, so it is not a perfect square. Now come to third part, 7,928. Here again unit digit of 7,928 is 8, so it is not a perfect square. Now come to fourth part, 2,22,222. Here unit digit of 2,22,222 is 2, so it is not a perfect square. Now come to fifth part, 64,000. This number ends with odd number of zeros, so it is not a perfect square. Now come to sixth part, It is 89,722. This number ends with 2. So it is not a perfect square. Now come to seventh part. It is 2,22,000. This number ends with odd number of zeros. So it is not a perfect square. Now come to eighth part. It is 5,05,050. This number ends with odd number of zeros. So it is not a perfect square. Come to next question.